Welcome to Steve McDonald's Arts and Crafts, and today what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be doing an experiment on PVA adhesive and resin to see if using PVA glue in resin has any beneficial effects. I'm going to be also using mica powder, and what I'm hoping that it will do is I'm hoping that the PVA glue will tone down the colour of the mica powder but still leave it sparkly and give us more pastel-y colours. That's what I'm hoping it's going to do. I'm going to make it into my coaster molds as I always do when I'm doing an experiment, because these are nice and thick and it gives me a clear, nice size to judge it by. I'm going to use resin and just colour. That's without any PVA in. I'm going to use PVA and resin only to see what happens, and then PVA and colour with the resin in, so we can do a comparison between them. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any future videos and experiments. I've got everything mixed up now, and so I've mixed up enough colour so that I'm using enough of each one from exactly the same batch, because what I don't want to do is mix up separate batches, because that's not a really fair comparison. And I've used the mica powder, just the colour one. I'm going to put the gold in first, then some red, then some gold. That's just colour. There's no PVA in that one at all. This one, I'm going to put the PVA in. Now, what I've done is I've measured out what would be 10% of this and then doubled it, because I thought I want to double it because I want to see what happens. So I'm just going to pop that in there. So I've got 20% in, when normally when you add a liquid to any resin product, you never go over 10%. But I think I want to see exactly what happens and how it happens. I'm really hoping this does something quite unique to it, because it would be really nice to have something else that you can add to your mica powders as well. It has turned them quite a pastel-y colour already. I think I quite like that, without actually diluting it down too much. So they're quite nicely done now. So again, all I'm going to do is pour my gold in, pour my red in. That wasn't as central as that one. And then pour my gold in again. And actually, I've got quite a bit of red left over. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put an extra bit of red on that one, even though I didn't on that one. But it doesn't matter, because the colours are still the same. I'm going to leave that for 5 minutes and then remove the bubbles. And then the next thing I'm going to do is just do PVA glue with normal resin. And that's going in that one. Let's stick that in there. Look how messy I am. No glitter anywhere in this experiment. But if it works, there will be glitter in it at some point. That's just the PVA and the resin. Cured now with the PVA in them. And this is the one that I used without any PVA in. So let's just pop that out of its mould. And as always, that has come out lovely. I like the colours. There's not much definition in there, but then there wouldn't be, because, to be honest, I hadn't let them sit. They were still quite liquidy when I poured them in, but it's all glittery and mica-y. That's what I like. And this is the one with the PVA in and the same colours. I really like that. It has toned those colours right the way down, but it's still, I'm not sure if the camera's picking it up at all. It is still quite glittery, and it's given it more of it's another dimension by just adding it in. It's cured really, really hard, so it hasn't affected that. The only thing is, it was quite bubbly on the top, and I didn't get back to it to burn the bubbles off, so it has left it, but they would normally burn off. And this is the one that has just used the PVA, and actually it's coloured that up absolutely lovely. I had a thought about, I wonder what would happen if I just used one colour that was just normal mica powder and one that was mica powder and PVA. And what I used a blue and a gold, and this is the result. And I love the pattern. I think the pattern has come out really, really pretty. I didn't really do anything to it. I literally just poured it in. I poured it in a little bit of gold, a little bit of blue, a little bit of gold, a little bit of blue, and the PVA has worked really well in that. I think it's come out beautiful. I do think there's definitely a space for PVA. Certainly, I think with turning it into more of a pastel-y colour tone. That's mica powder rather than glitter, and I think that's come out lovely. That's what happens. And also, it makes a great, I think, a great white colour. And they're very, very hard. That's the other good thing about them. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Thank you very much indeed for watching. Don't forget, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of my future videos. I do experiments and projects, and my videos come out on a Tuesday, Thursday, and a Sunday. Thank you to all my members. I couldn't do this without you people. I really couldn't. Thank you so much. If you want to say a little thank you or help me, support me to get my new pressure pot that I'm saving for, then there's a link in the description on how you can buy me a coffee. It really does help. Thank you very much indeed. Let me know what you think in the comments below. I'd be really interested to see what you thought about this. I do really like the way that the PVA, and you can see actually the PVA has left like a webbing effect around it as well, so it has given it almost like a texture as opposed to this one that doesn't kind of have that texture to it. Don't forget to check out the video that's coming up next. It's another experiment. I think you'll really enjoy this one. Enjoy your resin. Take care. Bye bye.